It is now 6:15 and Bridget Penson from US Cellular joins us now to talk about a couple of things. Autocorrect fails.
Yes, autocorrect fails. We've all been there.
Yeah, right? So this is kind of a fun thing. And what do you have to say about it?
So there's ways to avoid it.
No.
I mean,
read it before you send it?
Absolutely, you can read before you send, but there's a couple things that we want to let people know. Predictive text can lead to autocorrect fails, and that's actually something you can turn off, whether you have, you know, the iconic iPhone 10 or an iconic Samsung Galaxy S9. In settings, usually under general or language and keyboard, you're able to go in there and turn off predictive text so that maybe you lessen those autocorrect fails.
Okay, we had one yesterday. Someone was dictating a script to us, and I can't say what they said on air because it translated it incorrectly. How about that?
Things do happen.
Now, also things do happen on the serious side, internet safety, and is the month of June is Internet Safety Awareness Month?
It certainly is. So June is Internet Safety Month, and we're just wanting to remind people of like simple things that they can do and reflect with their children on to, you know, keep how they use the internet safe.
Absolutely. So what are some ways that kids can be safe then? Because that's very scary.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things is just setting down and having guidelines with how the internet's used and really sticking to them. We see more trends related to creating times during the day where you don't use your cell phone, or family dinners where cell phones get put away. Even etiquette where there's different times that the phones are silenced, like at a restaurant, at a movie theater, things like that.
What about internet safety for adults? Because I mean, there's identity theft and all kinds of scary stuff.
There's a lot of things, and there's simple things like when you're out using any of your personal information, logging into secure sites, you want to look to make sure they're secure. You're usually going to see a lock in the upper corner of the screen. Also, most browsers will change the color that you see the HTTP in. And then also just keeping mindful of whatever you put on the internet stays on the internet, right? And so be really thinking a couple minutes before you put something out there, because even if you delete it, a lot of times screenshots can be taken, you know, it lives forever. So just being mindful of what you put out there.
Absolutely. And is it safe to use credit card and stuff over cell networks? The Apple Pays, the Samsung Pay, or is it Samsung Pay?
Yeah. So both are safe.
Okay.
And both actually add extra features and encryption so that when it's transmitting to that device, it does things like even change the card as it goes through. So there's a lot of extra safety put into those things. And then also, you're using your phone is no different than using your computer or your tablet. Being aware of the website you're on, if it is a safe website, and you know, doing simple things like not using the same password for everything. Those types of things that you do every day are going to make your internet safer.
Bridget, thanks so much for coming in.
Yes.
And we'll be back with KHQA This Morning right after this.